Welcome to part 6 of me trying to win the orange cap and the purple cap in the same season with the same player, and for some reason the game just looks absolutely beautiful here as we start off with a couple of runs. I think it's because this is a evening game. The shadows are coming up really well. The game just looks so good. We are going up against RCB batting first. Once again, we can score as many runs as we want. But you know what? Let's just take it slow for a while. Full again. I mistimed it. I could have probably run, but I'm not risking it. I have to bat 20 overs. Even if that means I score only 20 runs. Even then, I want to bat 20 overs. That shot, ooh, I don't know. Whenever I see a short ball, I just, even without thinking, end up lofting it. And thank God it fell in between like 3 fielders. I'll still get a couple of runs. That was a nice ball and an even better shot, and that will bring up our first boundary. Nice and full. The ball was even swinging a little bit, but it didn't matter. 8 of 5. Again, I could have. Oh no! There we go. That's my first wicket for the day. Unfortunately, he was my teammate. I wanted to pull it away and run a single, but instead I tried to be cheeky and we have ended up with a wicket gone. That will be another couple of runs. Nice outswinger driven with the swing. But you know what? We gotta get up once again, clear our mind, and just bat because it's only been 2 overs and I still have 108 deliveries to go. Come on, drive it. Yep, that's 4. That has been middle, and that's exactly what I wanted. Moved away, gave myself some room, and driven through the offside as well as anyone has ever done in history. That's full again, but I don't know what happened there. Not as well timed, but even that might be 4. Yes, it is. The ball was looking like it might not even cross the 30-yard circle, but the longer it went, the more speed it picked up for some reason. That shot, that should be wide, I think. Clearly, that was just way above my helmet. You get a wide 2.3 overs 25, off to a beautiful start. He's bowling well, but it's not mattering at all. That's another boundary. I don't know why they don't have a cover fielder. They have someone at cover point, but no one at covers. That's a giant gap. And he's just bowling full deliveries outside of stump. Again. And driven beautifully again. That will be another boundary. What an over this has been. Excellent batting plus brain dead captaincy plus dumb bowling equals about how many runs? 20 runs almost. That's full again. There we go. 6 drives, I think. 6 covered drives, and I think 4 of them went to the boundary. And he even managed to bowl a wide in between. That was a brilliant over, and we need a lot more of those. But the problem is, we only have another 3 overs of the power play, and then scoring boundaries is going to be a pain. Again, ooh, nicely timed, but not as well placed. I haven't taken any risk except for that one short delivery. And again, I don't know, as soon as I see a short delivery, I just want to loft it over square leg. Full outswing. I don't know why they're bowling like this is a test match. They're just bowling line and length and swinging the ball. But the problem is, the ball is not swinging that much. Off to an absolute flyer. That was slightly shorter and I missed it. Should have punched it off the back foot. But you know what? I'm not playing any fancy shots anymore. Because I know for sure I'm going to edge it. Let's defend. Oh, no. My quota for getting my partners out is done for the day. That's full, that's straight, and that is probably the shot of the innings so far. That's on the pads. That's been flicked. That's been flicked through mid-on for 4. That should be 4. Yes, it is. Anytime I time it, it is going for 4. I mean, I just flicked it straight for 4. And he's back to bowling outside the off stump. But this time, couldn't find the gap. My strike rate has gone down a little. That's a full toss, but a slower full toss. That was actually pretty well bowled. And it'll end up being only one slow, full, outside the off stump. And he completely tricked me. Get back inside, man. Standing way outside the crease. The last over of the power play. That's a beautifully bowled ball. And a wonderful shot, but hit straight to the pan. Only one, but you know what? I think this is enough for the power play. We've scored enough runs, 38. Now I think I can just slow down just a little bit. That's a good ball. In this game, that's a brilliant ball actually. Come on, give me one on the leg stump so I can just flick you and take a single. He's bowling 2 straight, he's bowling slow, he's flighting the ball, he's even turning it a little. This has been a problematic over. There we go. Ooh, what was that? I'm sure I edged it, but I don't know how that ball just rolled along the ground. You know what? I'll get off strike. That's enough trickery for one day. Ooh, I got the toe of the bat and it slid under the keeper's pads. And the power play is done. We scored enough. Now it's just time to run hard and just not get out. Most importantly, cannot get out. Another 14 overs to bat. Full and straight. That does get me a little nervous, but it's also an excellent scoring opportunity. And we'll get an easy 2. And the 50 partnership comes up and he scored a grand total of 9 runs. But again, he's faced a grand total of 5 balls. So that's on the pads. Come on, man. I mean, that should have been flicked away for 4. Instead, it's a dot ball. Oops. 4 runs of 4 deliveries. And he's bowling somewhat well. He's just bowling slow. And we'll get another easy 2. Maybe we can... No. Another 13 overs of this. And we'll get to another 100. That should be a single. And I'll keep strike. Oh my god. What was that? I wanted to chip that ball. Just hit it straight, 1 bounce for 4. But instead I just gave a lollipop of a catch to Maxwell. I don't even know what happened there. I mean, come on. Do you know what? Scored 43 runs. Now let's see if we can take wickets, because I'm just not even near the top 10 when it comes to the purple cap. The orange cap, well, I am starting to get ahead. I think another 2 matches, I'll probably be in the top 3. Start with setting a very aggressive field, but still somewhat stopping runs. And there we go. An in and out field. Aggressive positions. We have a gully. And we don't have anyone at square leg. That should be 4. But nope. Wow. That is some fielding there. They'll probably still run 3. I have a gully, a short cover, a leg gully even for that short delivery. What a shot. 2 full and he's just punched it straight down the ground, but that ball isn't going for 4. Wow, suddenly the outfield has slowed down, trying to swing the ball out and get a catch at 4th slip / gully. That was a good ball, but they'll sneak around. Wow, good running, which is pretty surprising considering how dumb the AI is in this game. Ooh, that was an overpitched ball. Slightly too full, and wow. I mean, there was no 2 there. What can you do? Another dot ball. Wow, this has been an excellent over considering how many bad balls are bowled in that. Top edge, and it goes flying over the keeper for 4. I am getting edges, but the problem is it never goes to the fielder. Look at that, pulled away. That might be Only one? Don't you even dare, man. That shot cut away, but only one. Maybe two. Yup, of course. What is he doing? Driven again. He's hit exactly one ball, if I remember correctly, to the leg side. Everything else has been on the offside. This is just bowling according to the field because I have like, I don't know, 8 fielders on the offside. I think 6 fielders on the offside, 6 or 7. I'm just bowling there and controlling the flow of runs. Look at that. Oh god. Just got a little too excited and ball full, and he just hits me away for 4. But still, 2 overs 20 runs. They are scoring rapidly. And short, and he has seen enough of these short deliveries. He has just middled that absolutely perfectly, found the gap perfectly as well. 50 partnership comes out, and finally I get at least a play and a miss. They are looking like they're going to chase this down quite easily. 5 overs 50, more importantly, no wickets gone. So RCB are probably going to win in the 18th over max. That's been hit away as well. Over cover, there is a gap there, especially with short cover. Let's just bowl full and try to get him out bowled this time. That's been hit straight. 2 full, 2 straight, and he has absolutely whacked me straight. I'm just bowling 2 full though. I just want to knock the stumps over so much that I'm bowling way too full. Finally a dot ball. The short cover fielder has been diving left, right, center and everywhere, and he stopped probably 4 boundaries already. The final over of my spell. Each over I've bowled has progressively gotten more expensive. First over was good. Second over I got smacked for 12 runs I think. The third over 13 runs. Let's see how bad this over is. Well, starts off with a epic once in a decade fielding effort there. Ooh man, he has seen enough of me. He has had enough of scoring boundaries. This time he's taken the aerial route. That ball probably landed on the moon and came back. Shot, and he's used the pace. But this is a slightly more defensive field, so I'm looking to stop boundaries. Also, I'm just hoping he hits it straight to fine leg. They are playing classic shots, and they've scored at 10 runs and over. And they haven't lost a wicket. So probably a pretty comfortable chase is coming. Look at that full face of the bat. In every over, they have faced at least 3 dot balls. But even then, they smacked me for 12 runs. Inside edge, of course. How many edges have I had in this tournament? Oh, there we go. They have won this match quite easily with 9 wickets. Let's see where we are. I am closing in on player of the series as well. Wow. And I'm at number 7 on the orange cap list with 405 runs. Wow. If you want to see some more IPL action, click the video on screen. That was actually a pretty great match. For now, subscribe. It really means a lot. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.